She she got cheated on.
She got cheated. Hey, the poltergeist down the street said it was good, and I guess it must have been better, right?
He want to go get that ghost pussy, bro.
Ride slow, ride slow, and we're getting going to different holes. Ride slow, we're riding low, we're getting going to different holes. I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, bitch, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, bitch, I'm paranoid.
Testicles 1, 2, testicles.
Yes, we back, Pro Nation, we here.
That is right. Welcome back to Paranoid Radio Podcast. This is the best show with the best content for the best fucking listeners. I am your humble host, Trebles Garcia. And joining me the ones and twos is the best goes on the motherfucking planet. Big Tank, salute my boy.
Salute, brother. How you doing today?
This is like our third fucking try getting this shit out of the fucking chest. I'm doing fucking well, dude. Thank you so much for asking again, and thank you so much for fucking joining me. Everybody, we have an amazing fucking show for all of you guys. An amazing show like every fucking week with passion, with resilience, with power, with honor, but most importantly, with fucking love. Right before we jump into anything, I want you to fucking connect the randomizing machine and give me the listener of the week.
Randomizing machine, do your thing.
Listen to that baby purr. Big Tank, who do we have?
Alex Purdy on Instagram. Massive shout out. This episode goes out to you.
That is right. Alex Purdy or Pretty. Thank you so much for joining us on Instagram, being part of the Pro Nation. This episode goes out to you. It's a bird. Nah, it's a fucking plane. No, not even that. It's Paranoid Radio. Big Tank, what is happening?
What is happening, my people? Okay. So first of all, let's dive deep. I'm gonna give you guys two stories, and I want you guys' 2 cents plus my 2 cents, and we deposit that bitch into the bank of knowledge all day.
Ooh, the bank of knowledge.
Believe that, my people. Okay, first story right off the block. All right, how many of you guys have seen Transformers?
Just my favorite movie on earth.
Believe that. Damn, nothing but fucking. I don't want to say bangers, but bangers. They have really good movies. Yes. All right, my people. So, there is a planet out in far away for all you Star Wars fans. There's a planet where the satellites have been orbiting, and they seem to have found, quote unquote, some type of life.
Wait.
Yes,
What?
Yes. So this is the funny part. The only reason that I bring in Transformers is because it looked like a metallic object.
And it's alive. Whoa.
And the planet seems to be viable for holding life.
Okay.
110%. The planet seems to be viable for holding life. But they seem like... Could it be some type of hermit crab cover up and shit? Yes, of course. You get me? Mm-hmm. But the only reason I brought it up is there is some type of, I guess, living thing out there in the universe. But they are not saying it's humanoid or anything. That is the crazy part. For all that we know, it could have been a bunch of gases compressed together, and they seem to be throwing off a thing. Okay. Hashtag go look this. Hashtag
I think your head is a gas in your head.
Gas me up, right?
All right, let me gas him up. What you got on the second one, dude? You said he was alive, and then you said it was gas.
No. Hey, they said
it
seems to be alive, alright? It seems to be alive, but it seems to be like a metallic object, alright?
I'm definitely waiting to see if there's more that meets the eye. All right, what you got for the second one?
On to the next one. All right, my people. This one's actually be a bit of a follow-up, all right? For all you, I guess, I want to say diehards. If you guys remember one of our first couple of episodes, before it was What Is Happening, before I forgot what we even named it. Fuck that. Damn, that's how long it's been. Yeah. I actually brought you guys a story of where this lady got married to a ghost.
I remember that. Okay. Yes. What happened to the ghost?
Yes,
okay, let me guess. She's pregnant.
No. So it's actually a follow-up where she left. She decided to leave the house
for another
and came
ghost.
back. No. This is the funny part. She left because she had to go on family trips or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? When she came back, she had not been able to find her ghost. Her husband walked or spirited away, however you want to put it.
She got cheated on.
She got cheated. Hey, the poltergeist down the street said it was good, and I guess it must have been better, right?
He went to go get that ghost pussy, bro.
That is your follow. Season 1, like first couple of episodes. If you haven't heard, go check it out. See the progress that we've made, because it's definitely astonishing.
We gotta wait another whole season to see what's gonna happen to this story. Is she gonna get a divorce? Is there gonna be any child support? I don't know. Stay tuned for the next episode. Is she gonna
get a payout with some type of a fake NFT cash? Or
oh my god. Okay, that's it.
Ghost coin?
Hey, you might be onto something there. Ghost coin. Yeah.
It's so real, it's fake.
Yeah, it's so real, it's fake. Dude, you just came up with the slogan. You know what?
So
keep all these ideas under the radar. Ghost coin, guys. Hashtag look it up.
Paranoid Radio bringing you Ghost coin. It's so real, it's fake.
That's it.
Oh, my people, this was What Is Happening. Those were your 2 stories. I'm hoping you liked them, and if you didn't like them, if you guys got mixed up by my gas, I really don't care. I am just a relayer. Don't shoot the messenger, my people. All right?
Oh, Big Tank, thank you so much for those 2 amazing stories. I'm done with you. I'm done with What Is Happening for a week. Until next week. Get it? Next week? Yeah, the next episode. Everybody give him a fucking round of applause. Everybody, you're always doing a great, amazing fucking job. They're always rocking the boat, making us laugh. Those are probably the best 2 fucking stories you've had the entire fucking season. Now, right before we jump into anything, I need you guys to fucking know that the next topic is very controversial. It has a lot of conspiracy-ish things in it, but it's also educational if you really look into it. Today, we're going to be talking about Bigfoot. Big feet? Wait. How do you say this? Look, because Jedi, look, I want to make this shit, clear the fucking air. Jedi, right? It's already plural. Jedi, you don't say Jedis, right? Or Chineses. You don't say Chineses. You say Chinese people, right? It's already plural. So how do you say Bigfoot in plural? Like in plural terms, like big feet, big feets, big foot.
Muchos feos.
Muchos feos. All right. Well, today we're gonna be talking about Bigfoot. That is right. Now, as I like to do a little introduction on every fucking episode, each year there's hundreds of Bigfoot sightings across the fucking country, not to mention around the globe. Many people devote their lives and more to the pursuit of the creature. While there's no conclusive proof that the creature actually exists, we can always share beyond what pop culture publishes on television. Known by many names such as Yeti, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Blackies, Swamp Ape, amongst others, Bigfoot has captured our hearts and blown our imagination away.
So
that was a mouthful.
So Bigfoot is depicted back even into the Native American ages.
Ooh.
There is thousands of, I guess, pictures or drawings, however you want to put them, of oversized men that would appear to be covered in fur. So they have been roaming the earth a long time. Exactly. Whether it be a step up of evolution or an evolution we never hit, or a morph of an evolution.
I like that, how you put that out. And now we are going to touch evolution a little bit in this fucking episode, but I'm going to add on to what you said about the Native American. It does go back all the way to Native Americans, but even beyond that, right before that, let me add this shit out. They have been part of the Native American mythology in cryptozoology because the term skinwalker was created by the natives. Now, if people do not know what skinwalker is, we never touch base on that. We are going to make a skinwalker ranch episode sooner or later. But the introduction to skinwalker is basically a person or a wizard or somebody that manifests with magic and transform themselves into different animals or beasts, a shapeshifter. Okay, so Native Americans have a lot of fucking stories where there's different people that at night would shapeshift, kind of like where the idea of the werewolf and other things come up at night. Chupacabras. You fucking guessed it. Bigfoot is said to be also a skinwalker, hence find them after they fucking capture. So, for example, you take a picture of Bigfoot, he disappears out of nowhere. It's because he changed form. Now, that's just a theory. I'm throwing that out there. Connections? Perhaps.
Be one with a tree and you turn into the tree.
I also have to know that. Now, you said something about historical value that it goes back to native. It actually goes back all the way to Greek ancient history. Check this out. Check this out.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Hashtag look it up.
There's this thing called a troglodyte. Troglodyte. It's pretty hard to fucking mention. Check it out. Troglodyte. In ancient history, it is said that they came from the sky and lived in caves to hide their presence on Earth. They were hairy, they were tall, sometimes they looked like cyclops, very big, very wise, and they didn't speak language. They actually growled at each other. And the most key thing is they had big feet. Very hairy creatures, big feet. And the way they spoke to each other was not.
Whoa.
Yeah. If you look it up, has to look it up. It goes all the way
No,
back
no,
to
not
like
that,
ancient.
not that.
Uh-huh.
What if it's a mix between maybe a Greek god and a Cyclops?
Yeah, could very
Or
damn
or
well be.
maybe some human that was down to get jiggy with a Cyclops.
Straight up. And I believe it. I mean, we've always heard stories. All ancient civilizations have these stories where like aliens came down and messed with freaking human being girls and had babies. The Bible talked about the Nephilim. I mean, there's always stories about that, that actually push up that claim. So it might be damn well be true. I also have to let you know that there's many questions that arise. Why is it that big feet or Bigfoot, fuck, I keep saying big feet. Why is it that Bigfoot is not found after death? Why isn't there any bones found, hair, or at least carcasses? Quick fact, I want you guys all to know that the reason you cannot find carcasses out in nature is because any hunter will fucking know this. Hashtag look it up. It takes about 6 to 7 days for the carcass to be digested completely by the earth. And I'm not talking about like sucked up. No, animals eat the remains. Fucking worms eat the ants take away the bones. Bro, nature disintegrates your body so fucking fast, you become part of nature again within fucking days. Hence why there is a possibility that might be happening to their carcasses once they die. Or they might be so fucking intelligent that they're burying their own dead. I mean, we do it, right? I mean, shit.
Okay. So let's touch just a little bit more on that. Okay, so it is 110% possible that, I mean, shit, they're out in the woods where animals only see them. It is more than likely that animal, as soon as they die, hey, free meal.
Absolutely. That's true.
I mean, definitely. Or they die off in a cave and animal finds them in there.
Think about it. And they're fucking 8 feet, over 400 pounds. That's all muscle meat, bro. Make some carne asada, dog. Believe it or not.
Okay. So let's throw a little bit of reference in there. In 1967 was the official first physical study. I mean, not physical study. First physical picture ever exhibited of Bigfoot.
The movie, right? Or the images? Okay.
No, the image. Mm-hmm. The actual image of Bigfoot was in 1967.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have to remember that during all those years, the government was covering everything up.
Yeah, it was a very hectic year. MK Ultra. I mean, when it started blowing up, it was like the height of the rise of our fucking secret society is actually manifesting. JFK got killed.
Who's to say that, like you said, who's to say they have acknowledged that there are aliens or extraterrestrial saucers out flying with us?
Yeah.
Who's to say this isn't another cover-up story that they're not ready to release? For example, and this is just me speculating on its own, what if it's an elite for the elites, for the 1%ers, because, I don't know, maybe their bones, maybe their skin, maybe their blood makes miracles happen. Maybe that's why we don't see them.
That's kind of what I was going to touch base. You're going back, kind of touching back into what evolution comes in. Check this out. The closest relative in ape in a Homo series, and I'm not saying gay, no, I'm saying Homo series because we're Homo sapiens, right? Okay, so in the whole Homo series, the closest one to to Homo sapiens, which is us, is the Gigantopithecus. Now, if you guys hashtag look it up, Gigantopithecus is an Asian tall fucking ape, hairy like the Sasquatch, right? That lived in Asia, and it's said that through ice caps during the fucking ice age, they managed to cross over to the US, right, to the North America and other parts of the world, and then spread like wildfire, have babies.
Okay, so you have to remember, a lot of Native American, a lot of more tribal had older ancestors that reached these unknown ages because Simple reason. How do you call it? Their what's it called when you keep track? Their records are not as perfect.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Okay. For example, I had a grandfather, great grandfather actually, that lived to be 108
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or 1010, depending. Because before in Mexico, you wouldn't take the kid until like 2 days later, because to go get them actually recorded and give you a birth certificate, it would take such a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, they could only say, "Oh yeah, he was born around this time or this
Even
day."
I think even their language was more simplified back then, or they had their own
E-
ways of speaking. Yeah, right.
exactly.
Mhm.
So who's to say maybe the more quote unquote disconnected we are from the world and we actually connect with the earth, not the world,
Mhm.
who's to say that they're not an evolution we haven't reached?
Ascension. Oh, of course. Hell yeah, dude. There's fucking tribes in Africa, and this is hashtag look it up. There's tribes in Africa that speak and they could live longer than the regular average person here with good medicine. And I'm not talking, I'm trying to bash on people that take the vaccine. No, none of that bullshit. I'm just saying it's true, it's fact. In fact, again, check this out. It is said that the way that they communicate, for example, Bigfoot, fuck, I keep saying that shit. The way Bigfoot communicates is by knocking on wood, different types of knocks, growls, howling at night, and even the TikTok language. So people don't understand what the TikTok language is this one. Yeah, it sounds
Oh,
funny.
like a lot of African tribes.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's
Okay.
how they communicate with each other. So, again, voice, smells. They can interact with people that smell different with different musks. If you're a female, I guess it'll be easier for them to talk to you or manifest upon you. Talking about manifestation. I want to, and you talked about references. I want you guys to all check out this book by Sylvia Browne. It's one of the latest books I read. I want to say maybe like 2 years ago about secret societies. It's called Secret Societies by Sylvia Browne. And in one of the chapters, she was talking about electric, kinetic, and psychic manifestation. So allegedly, what she did was she went with a group of friends that had powerful psychic abilities and went into the forest while it was misty. There was fog, there was no fire, and they all started meditating all together, holding hands and putting all that psychic energy condensed and focused in that one area of the forest. Well, technically, at the end of the story, what happened was they manifested a real Bigfoot in the middle of the circle. Now, I'm not saying this is truth, but then again, it comes down to the power of the brain and how you perceive and how you believe into things. Placebo, the nocebo effect. If somebody tells you you're sick and then you're not really sick, or your body starts shutting down automatically. Why? Because your brain already thinks you're sick. You're automatically dying. You get me? Same with when they tell you you're automatically fine. There's nothing wrong with you. Your body starts healing itself. So that same type of mentality. They say that Bigfoot is interdimensional, different higher being, being out of this fucking dimension, and that it only manifests by the people that believe in it. So, I mean, go figure.
That actually connects a lot to what I was saying, that
Mhm.
if you connect maybe more to Earth instead of to this world, so it might be quote unquote a next level type of thing,
You like get exposed to the next.
yeah, okay,
Mhm.
like that one movie with Scarlett Johansson, the what was it, Alice or
Lucy, Lucy,
Lucy, there we go,
yeah,
Lucy.
short for
Remember
Lucifer.
yeah, but remember, she was, as her brain progressed,
Mhm.
obviously it's different because she was actually trying to manipulate the world through technology and everything.
Yeah, but it
But
kind of matches that. Like you start seeing things that it's not in your color spectrum, or you cannot see it in your eye, which is kind of
yeah,
weird. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so now let's throw some more references.
Mhm.
Bigfoot the movie was actually established in 1970. It was an independently made American low budget film,
Mhm.
science fiction film by Robert F. Slater. That one
Mhm.
actually holds a lot. It's a little bit on the so and so side, but that was actually your first Bigfoot reference movie.
Mhm.
And after that one, they actually made Sasquatch, the Legend of Bigfoot in 1976.
Oh, okay.
So just a couple references. If you guys do decide, obviously you can find references everywhere, whether it be
And
YouTube,
there's tons of books.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, 110%.
absolutely. The Bigfoot has been definitely the biggest cryptid in cryptozoology, the biggest fucking it reels in a lot of money.
One of
I'm
the
not
most
gonna lie.
known. One of the most known, to
Yeah,
be honest,
definitely. If
and
you're gonna
most
talk,
searched.
the most searched also. If you search any cryptid, the first one that you'll see pop up is Bigfoot. So not giving it credit or giving it its honor, it'll feel kind of like weird, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So if I had to do just a quick little recap,
Mhm.
I would say, and this is honestly, this is us just touching the basic, just scratching at the surface, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's like definitely a needle in a haystack type of research. If I have to be honest, if I have to give my 2 cents on this, I think Bigfoot is actually an above evolution and not a sidestep or a retrograde down.
You don't think
I
he was probably the original settlers on Earth? That he was the evolution from ape to its max potential until like aliens came and
I'm gonna
beast
say
spliced us?
no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna
Okay,
say
okay,
that's an aspiring level to reach.
okay, okay, okay. So you think that they are beyond us?
I think they are.
Okay, okay, okay.
I think if I have to give my full 2 cents, and this is not disagreeing with anybody or anybody, but
Hmm.
from what I've just connected, I want to say maybe that's the next level. Even though it doesn't sound, obviously we see ourselves at next level, being able to move shit telepathic and everything.
Hmm.
It's the next level when you're closer to Earth, not the world.
Yeah,
When you're
yeah.
closer to
I
Earth.
think that's what Kim Reiki from Solus Reiki has been trying to tell everybody to ground yourself, basically. Be
Yeah,
connected with more to Earth. CLC 84 on our 2 episodes ago also said the same thing. She said it behind curtains, right behind the post production. She told me the same thing. You know, there's sometimes you have to connect with Earth, you have to connect with the guardians and plants, and believe it or not, they're all alive around you. Now, but I want to add on to what you said about believing that they're higher, they have ascended to a different dimension. And now this is like the speculation and theory. Before I drop anything, I want you guys to know that in the during the Vietnam War, the U.S. was experimenting with the Sinian. I think it was the Sinian ink. And what they did was, they, instead of, I don't know if you know the night goggles, they look at night, they look green, right? Because you put them on and they give you different shades of green. The reason for that is because us humans, on our eye, we capture more shades of green than any other color. That's part of our evolution. That's how our brain evolved. Hashtag look it up. This is fact. Now, instead of making it green, what they did was they changed it into red. And through that, at night, the soldiers during night raids at Vietnam decided shooting out of nowhere, attacking everywhere, because they were shooting. Allegedly, they were like, to their names, they were fighting night monsters. They were attacking forest monsters. They would see demons and other entities of different dimensions because of the light spectrum. So what I'm trying to say here is, what if Bigfoot is in a different level of light spectrum that our eyes cannot see it or interpret? You have to understand, colors are just frequencies that our brain adds on different tones to it so that we could see color. Color doesn't even exist. It's a fucking frequency. Hashtag look it up. This is fact. So I mean,
everything's a frequency. So let's
yeah,
get okay. Let's actually explain that everything is set up on frequencies, because your molecules, even though we look like a solid, we're not solid. We're actually small little molecules vibrating, which is what causes a frequency.
exactly. If you could shatter it with fucking sound, you could also put it together with sound. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you. And
Wow.
maybe, how is he able to disappear out of nowhere? Then he just picks up his frequency, right? And gets out of that light spectrum, and we cannot see him anymore. He could be standing right in front of you for all you know.
What if, and this is
Boom.
diving out the side,
Uh-huh.
what if a lot of cryptids or quote unquote mystical creatures that we read about that?
Mm. It goes back to the same thing we talked about on Atlantis. Different dimensions, different levels of, again frequency, right? And they
Wow.
disappear at plain sight. This is blowing my fucking mind.
Wow. Wow. Enough. We will be doing a part 2 for this. I am your
Whoa.
boy Big Tank. Catch me at EKNAT626. Once again, EKNAT626.
Mm-hmm.
This has definitely been a mind blowing and even farther, because for the people that don't know this, we do our separate research and we just collide.
Yeah, yeah.
Or we tell ourselves, you do this, boom, we'll meet up in the middle. Let's see how it goes. That's how we do it.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
So all of this speculating and everything from after what stuff that we hear is literally all brand new. It just makes it on the air. We have no filter. If you guys don't know that, you guys know that already.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, shit. Trebles, give us your final thoughts.
I think definitely one of the best episodes we've ever had. Very good theorizing. We clashed in the middle, but beyond that, let's keep it going. I am Trebles Garcia. You can find me at Trebles Garcia on all social media platforms. Please make sure you check us out at paranoidradio.com. Paranoid, no D, paranoidradio.com. If you have a fucking iPhone, drop a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. And
Spotify
now,
too.
on Spotify, yeah, definitely. I've been telling all my friends, make sure you drop us 5-star review on Spotify. It's completely fucking free. Hashtag look it up. We love you. Thank you so much. Catch you next week.
Till the next time.
Boom. Blow your fucking mind.